Alright, Beastlings, I'm Mythic, and let's bite into Witcher 3. I've been away for a while, but I'm back-ish, so let's play. I realized I'm never gonna finish this if I do any side quests, so I'm gonna stick to the main story, because I'm not enjoying this as much as I've enjoyed Red Dead Redemption 2 and Vampire. Didn't mind side quests in those games, but this, not really my type of game. I really love the idea of Witcher, the white-haired mutant kills monsters for money, that's great, but the execution of the game is not great for me. I'm not getting too into this, I don't know why. Hello. I arrived. Ooh, cutscene for my arrival. Danke. Overheating.
Yeah. Remember me?
Stable hand. Pulled you out of the fire.
What?
We'll never forget that. Here. I'm grateful.
Hey, thank you for the 20 things. Look at this dude run.
Witcher, a word, please.
That's multiple words already. What is it? No time. Sure.
What is it?
That night when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside. What did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which,
I literally don't remember.
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
No. Don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
Sounds like a good time. Yeah. What up?
There you are.
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms. Brought the plants here from Nazaire. Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that. And them, the frilly ones, called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them. Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms would please Dea most. Though it's good to know her spirit's free.
Gotta talk about your family. Death of a family member's always hard. There's a lot of talking in this game. I think that's what puts me off as well.
Your loss. It must hurt. Bad. But there wasn't anything we could do.
No. Not now. Not anymore. It was too late. That was clear. Should have
What's
acted
happening
earlier.
over here?
Taken them all from this damned felon. In this hole. This reesty mire. Nothing could go right here.
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something?
Supposedly.
Well, let's go inside. It's a bit chilly out.
Now he wants to go inside.
Any news for me?
Your daughter's in Oxenfurt.
What the blazes? She all right? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
No, but I talked to the man who helped her escape and then took her in. Tamara is safe and sound. From what I gathered, she has no desire to see you again, no intention to return.
I shan't trust some peasant dolt. I shan't trust whoever it is helped her. I need to know for certain she's safe. Go to her. You must be sure. See her yourself. I shan't believe anyone else.
Alright.
That much I can do.
I'm grateful.
But you know,
Take this. Call it enticement.
That's
and
not
this
what I
might
wanted.
prove useful.
What is it?
A letter of safe conduct. Ever since the Redanians took hold of the Pontar Delta, they made it damned hard to get to Novigrad without one. Very well.
there it
You
is.
were
That's
to
what I
find
wanted.
them both. What of Anna? Learned anything?
Nothing yet, but I'm on her trail.
Well, what are you waiting for?
For you to tell me about
talking
Ciri,
to me.
like we agreed.
Fine. A word once given. When Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs, gone stiff from so much bed rest. That lass of yours, pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size? Why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, were he still among the living. Sherry, come! Our haunt should be yours as I see it.
Oh, you done well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
I don't know. Okay, I'll go that. It's general,
A little
because I don't know
here,
what
a
the
little
first
there.
one means.
Not surprising, given you wander the world alone.
Not alone
How
no more.
dare you.
She's in the company now.
That's right. You're a member of the company. We're drinking together, killed a wild boar as a pack, you might say. But we've no notion how you arrived here. A woman in a man's garb, razor on her back. Who exactly are you? You a mercenary?
Something of the sort. I'm a witcher. I don't know if that's a good idea. Giving that information. Just traveler. Sure.
I just travel a lot. And I don't always happen upon such good and civil company.
Gift of the gab she's got. Here's to good company.
We both learned something. We both went, ah.
Alright. Drinks like a lad, knows her sword work, kills a boar as if it were a piglet. A
Kill
she-wolf,
me.
if ever I've seen one.
All right, all right. A woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one. But never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback. Nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Perhaps you'd care to wager?
Think you can outrun me on an horse?
Oh no, I don't
Naturally.
want
What's
the
the stake?
race.
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oh crap.
Oh, that won't do it all.
But I want the tornado. Vamos tornado. What's the problem?
Well, that's an awfully gloomy face. Too much of a coward to race a woman?
I don't know what that means.
The horse is mine.
To race the Baron himself.
You called him a coward anyway. I chose the
consider it
second
an
option.
honour.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Would it ever?
This works for me. I don't want the race.
Done.
Please.
But if I win, I take your sword.
Agreed.
Oh,
I'll
you
not drink any more
suck.
this night. You'll want your head about you. We start at daybreak.
Thank you, kind sir.
The day dawns.
Ready?
As ever, first one to the tower.
This.
Man chop!
Don't do it. Oh my god.
Come on, silly.
Cold,
Don't
okay.
you embarrass us.
Your
Go.
sword is mine.
That'll be the day.
I'm holding it. Okay. Double tap and hold. Apparently that's too difficult to write on the screen. Thank you, developers.
The da-
Ready? Had one just like it.
Wait, what's the map doing? It's showing the... Okay, now it's showing. There's a yellow line and dots, and they show to a different place. GG game, GG. I hate you, game.
You'll
Don't
win,
never,
not woman.
never give me races again.
Worthy of the best horse. The mare is yours.
Thank you.
No need to yell.
What?
Another chance to win.
She screamed like a mad woman. In an instant, all
And you
forgot
screamed
the
like a
wager.
girl.
Every man ran to save his skin, even worried to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then? I must say, Witcher, seen a lot, but nothing like this. Never.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
You're a fast learner. You'll know the rest once you
Is that the
find
same
my
griffin I
wife.
killed, by the way? I
Working
wonder.
on it.
And making piss-poor progress.
They split up. Hadn't considered that possibility before. But don't worry. I'll find Anna too.
Wow. Okay. Let's go
Can't
through
help
everything.
wondering why you made a deal with the Nilfgaardians.
What could I do? Cast myself at them and die a hero? Fuck a hero's death. Fuck death.
Rather live as a traitor.
Ere long, none will remember it. Temeria is no more. There's naught left to betray.
The local Nilfgaardian garrison doesn't look that strong.
What of it? Even were I to attack, cut 'em down to a man, others will come soon. Black ones will flood this land, take control before long. Sure as we've all got arseholes, they will.
How'd you wind up here? Just curious.
It's no secret. I was a Temerian soldier. My unit smashed at the war's start. Soon after, we lost hope of regrouping, driving the foe back. Those who remained wandered north. Others, deserters or merely broken men, joined us. We were a snowball rolling down a slope. By the time we reached Crow's Perch, I commanded a sizable force.
Just march into the fortress, make yourselves at home?
With Nilfgaard advancing, the local lord had fled, abandoned the Perch. Once this war's over and Nilfgaard's victorious, the Black Ones will grant me a title. All talk of a self-proclaimed baron will cease.
Heard anything about there being witches in Velen?
I pay no heed to peasant babbling. Common folk see witches, wizardry, devils, and who knows what the fuck else every which way they turn.
Ever
Oh,
play
no!
Gwent?
I do. And what's more,
I didn't read it, I just saw it.
win. If you've a deck, sit down.
Yellow.
Outplay me, and I'll give you one of my unique cards. How's that
No.
for enticement?
Later.
We'll play another
I
time.
never. Which card though? There's multiple.
Enjoy living, freak.
Okay,
while you
good.
can.
No passage!
How about you?
Halt! No passage.
Case of the plague surface in the city or something?
The plague? No. We're to
Eh,
not let
nah.
folk in the city.
Yeah,
It's in
nah.
order, so I don't, unless someone's got a pass.
I got a pass in the shape of a sword. Yeah, whatever. I don't care.
This what you mean?
Let me look at that. Missing a seal, the red one.
Impossible.
Department of Civil Defence forgot again. They're really off their heads these days. Happens, so
I
be
can
it.
still.
You may come through.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I love you. $200. I'll go on foot. Little. Rapunzel, I'm coming.
You'll choke to death on 3 pounds of steam.
I'm looking for Tamara, the Bloody Baron's daughter. Your brother said I'd find her
good.
here.
Wojtek send you, sir.
How else would I know she was here?
I'm gonna have to let her out. You're annoying me. Little.
Wait a moment. I'll fetch her straight away.
Yes. I just let mine out. She teleported into the game to annoy me even more.
You're looking for me, and who might you be?
Looking
father sent
for
you.
me?
Yeah,
Me
to see
too.
if you're still alive. And well. I'm Geralt of Rivia.
I'm quite alive and extraordinarily well, Geralt of Rivia. Better than I've ever been in this rotten life of mine, and now that you've seen me, I bid you farewell.
Because
Wait.
this whole trip was
We've
pointless.
nothing
then.
more to talk about.
I don't blame you. Father's worried about you. Sure.
Your father's a vile man. You're angry and bitter. Can't blame you.
Why do you help him then? Why did you take this job?
I
Because
don't
he
know.
knows something about someone dear to me. Promised to tell me if
Oh,
I found
right,
you and
the
your mother.
information.
Got it. A bit of blackmail. Just his style.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now you've found me, you can tell him I'm alive and I'm never coming back.
Never. Where did your mother miscarry? What happened to your mother? Tell me your side of the story. Sure, go ahead.
Before I agreed to look for you, your father told me his version of events.
You got 2 minutes.
Tell me yours.
Mine? It's dull as life amidst the swamps. My earliest memories are of a drunken father lying under the stairs, caked in mud and clutching a bottle. Next dozen years, pretty much the same. Father would drink, disappear for days, then come home in a rage and send furniture flying. Thank the gods for war. I was glad every time they sent him off. And the quarrels. I remember him screaming at Mum, the thuds as he beat her, then her sobbing. I'd hide under my bed and long for silence. That's the long and short of it. Multiply by 19 and there you have my life. Finally, we'd had enough, Mum and me. He crossed the line and we fled.
Nice, you got about a minute to spare.
Wojtek claims your mother had strange marks on her hands, and that a monster dragged her into the woods. That true?
We were riding towards the river. Suddenly, Mum cried out, bent over, almost fell off her horse. I rode up to her and saw something strange. Her hands were on fire. And then that creature leapt from the woods. I don't know what it was, but it roared so fierce my nose bled. I saw it topple trees. I've never been so scared in my life. And that thing grabbed my mum and disappeared into the woods. I wanted to turn back, go after them, but the horses panicked. Now I don't even know if she's alive.
I don't mean to pry, but I know your mother had a miscarriage.
His doing. He shoved her, she fell, that's how it started. We were alone, no one to help, blood everywhere. Worst night of my life.
Sorry. Must have been hard for you both.
Mum was in shock. She was raving that it was better this way, that she never wanted the child. Must have had a fever. She was losing blood the whole time.
She didn't want the child?
Said she'd sooner cut open her gut than bear another child from his seed.
What will you do now?
Find my mum.
You realize that might not be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm not daft enough to believe I can do it alone. I've got some new friends now. Powerful friends. They'll help me.
Good for you.
What about your father?
Who? Oh, him. I don't care. I won't go back to him. That bit of my life? Forgotten it already.
Who are these friends, if it's not a secret?
No secret. Heard of the Church of the Eternal Fire? A priest helped me contact the Redanian witch hunters. Righteous, brave men.
Witch hunters?
They'll help me.
Well, well. A witcher. Never thought the Baron would stoop to hiring a monster slayer. Though I hear you're good at tracking things down.
Who are you? The Baron's desperate.
Glad you know who I am. Haven't introduced yourself, though.
Graden, witch hunter in the service of His Royal Majesty Radovid of Redania. I'm certain you've heard of us.
Rings a bell.
If the bloody Baron sent you
Maybe
to
even
fetch
a
his
two.
daughter, you'd best face it. You will fail in your task.
I appreciate your concern,
Yeah, probably.
but I don't need it. As for Tamara, she can make her own decisions.
Noble of you. A killer for hire abandoning his bounty for the good of
Screw.
another. The hunters and the Church of the
I
Eternal
toss a coin
Fire.
to my
thank
witcher.
you. So
Thanks
the
for
Baron
the
hired a witcher
coin.
to find his daughter. Interesting.
Oh, look. Here it is. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Desperate fathers have been known to do a lot to find their daughters.
Unexpected from a witcher. I thought your mutations cleansed you of humanity. Stripped you of emotions.
You don't need mutations to strip men of their humanity. I've seen plenty of examples. Where are you gonna take her?
Tamara must rest. She's had a harrowing experience. When the warmth of the Eternal Fire has restored her strength, We shall see about finding her mother.
Before you go, your father asked me to give you this.
Clara? Father told you to give me Clara. Funny how he thought to buy me back with a memory. Tell him one gesture could never make up for a ruined childhood. So long, Witcher. In spite of all, I'm grateful you gave me a choice. Didn't force me to go back to the tyrant.
Hope you know what
That's
you're getting
'cause I don't
yourself
care.
into. So long, and good luck.
Shoo. Nipples! That's cute. Oh, that's adorable. Look at these two. The hell are you doing? Alright, let's go. Through here? Yes, I think so. Go. Go, bro. Go. Ella!
I'm listening. What do you come to me with?
I don't know. Let's play cards.
Gave Tamara your gift.
How'd she react?
Probably not like you'd have wanted. She threw the doll away.
Yeah.
Threw it away? Oh, gods, I hoped, despite all...
Arr. Yarr.
Well, what of Anna?
Still don't know anything specific, but I'm on her trail.
Well, will you stand there like a knob? Find her!
What up? Why am I here again? Find the witch on your own. Oh. How was the census? Sorry. Talk to peeps. Okay. You.
Should send him back to the witch. Might cure him of laziness.
Greetings, ma'am.
Good day to you, sir.
Take your time,
Need
sir.
something?
I don't know. Well,
Got a matter for your village witch. Know where I can find her?
I don't bother with her myself. But ask my man. He'll know. Twerked his back so bad last week he could hardly move.
they
So I
don't
sent
say
him to
that
the
in the
witch.
game.
Came back sprightly as a foal.
Where is he?
In the yard, no doubt. Pain's gone, but sleuth's set in now. Should be hunting foxberries to feed our young'uns.
Spirit.
Marion's lad. Now that man, he knows how to provide for his family. Got some water rats last. They had food for days.
Exactly. Stick to the script.
What? Me man.
You,
Good day.
I guess.
Heard you know where to find the local witch.
Who told you that?
Your wife.
Daft wench.
Your
Leave
mom.
me be and don't listen to that nattering sow. We've not had a witch, shaman, nor cunning wench in ages.
Okay, whatever.
Would a few crowns refresh your memory?
Experience point
well,
5.
if that's how you put
Right.
it. Know the small pond near the village? Path leads off from it. Follow that till you come across a lone rock. Walk around that, then to the woods. Find the old cart. You're there.
Thanks.
It's just... don't harm her, sir. Word of your kind's reached these parts.
My kind, meaning?
Well, the witch-burning kind.
White-haired people. Witch hunter's been here, sure.
Witch hunters have been here
Yeah.
already.
Nay,
It's my
but we've heard tell of them. So,
recliner.
when I spied you coming, swords and all, straight away, I thought tales must be true.
I'm a witcher, not a witch hunter.
What? Not one and the same?
No. No need to worry. I'm not out to hurt your witch.
Ooh, a weight off me heart, sir. She only arrived a short while ago, but she's frightfully wise. Even pleasant on the eyes, if you like 'em skinny.
Thanks
My
for
throat
your
can't
help.
do that, apparently.
Farewell.
Looks like you're trying to drink. Doesn't really look like drinking.
There's the boulder. Now right, and onto the cart.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Miss.
Okay, cool.
Cows are wheezing.
Miss
One
Cow?
rise
How
from
dare
the
you.
barn floor. Pus streams from her snout.
Do I look like a dairymaid to you?
No, miss, but you know things. 'Tis our last cow. None other left
Cow.
in the village.
Rest died of hunger. Or soldiers let him off. Oh, we're as good as dead without her.
I shall give you herbs. Mix them with water drawn from the spring at midnight, then make the cow drink them.
But first, you must clean out your barn. Thoroughly. Is that clear?
Thank you, miss. 1,000 thanks.
And you should also
Enough.
put out some milk
I've
and
had my
cookies
fill
for
the day.
Santa.
Go home.
She's in a foul
Get
mood.
out of my way.
We'd best come back on the morrow.
Watch what you say.
Oh, okay, no knocking apparently.
Take revenge.
Anyone home?
She disappeared. Yeah, and I want my other chair. Okay, I guess it doesn't go black and white like I
Now where's she
remembered.
run off to?
I'm guessing there, but let me check the other stuff first, I guess.
Powerful aura. Must be some artifact or...
Whoa! Hey, a
This
portal!
is where she disappeared to.
Oh. Is that on time? Ow. Because I kind of wanted to check the other stuff. I wanted to check the other stuff. Oopsie. Going through. Snow hair. Okay. Yes, it is
Well,
white.
well. Nice.
Get it? Snow white hair. Okay, cool.
I was wondering how long it would take you, Geralt.
I'm not looking.
I'm upstairs. Don't be shy. Greetings, Witcher.
Are you taking a bath? That's a chill afternoon. Wait. Night.
Missed a spot.
Why?
Where?
Why? It's so unnecessary
Hope you didn't
and
come to
gross.
talk.
No. To talk.
Turn around and wait.
It hits at the back of me. Ooh, that's nice. That's an interesting spell.
Kira Metz deep in the heart of Velen. Thought you hated the countryside.
I can assure you I do. Now
Yes.
more than ever.
Heard a witch lived out here. Never would have guessed it was King Foltest's former advisor.
I'm so pleased the world's still able to astound you, Geralt. I
Gosh,
actually
my
envy
energy
you that
drink.
sense of wonder. Common in children, knights errant, and morons.
Someone's grown irritable. Is that any way to greet an old friend?
I believe I greeted you with a pleasant view. Now tell me what brings you here.
Pleasant.
So, bet you saw this question coming. What are you doing here?
Let me think. Enjoying the country air? Admiring the unspoilt scenery? Or is it furthering the age-old alliance between the city and its breadbasket? No. I'm in hiding, Geralt. Blind to the state of the world? Don't you
Well,
see
I
what's
found you
happening?
easily.
Mean the persecution mages now face?
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Radovid's new pastime. Pursuing anyone with a whiff of magic about them. Witch hunters. Sound familiar? Murderers scouring the north from end to end, burning books, hanging soothsayers, torturing herbalists.
Picked a strange place to hide.
I didn't pick anything. In the north, Radovid's men hunt sorceresses like fish in a barrel. Nilfgaard controls the south. Where was I to flee?
Emperor does keep mages on a short leash, but he lets them live and ply their trade.
Radovid and Emma differ in every respect except one. They share a deep hatred of the Lodge of Sorceresses. And I was a member.
So how's it feel to be the village witch?
Horrid.
No joy in having the boundless respect and trust of the local peasantry?
They'd respect anyone who could produce hemorrhoid cream.
Been here a while, haven't you?
Long enough for rot to set in. You cannot possibly imagine how much I detest this place.
Changing the subject. Any news of your sisters from the lodge?
None. We can't know too much about one another these days. It's safer that way.
Even tried to contact one another?
I've wanted to many times. But I've no way of knowing who would answer, or who might be listening.
That's great.
I'm looking for a certain young woman.
Oh, really? Who?
Should I say the name? Sure.
I'm looking for Ciri. That Ciri. And no one can know, understand?
Cirilla is here. The girl once sought by the Lodge of Sorceresses, and practically every ruler on the continent has landed here in Velen, and I know nothing of it. What is she doing here?
Indications are she's hiding from someone. I heard she quarreled with a witch, but if you don't know anything, sure you haven't seen her?
I'm certain I haven't.
That sounds weird.
But recently someone asked me about an ashen-haired woman. He claimed she would stand out from the peasant crowd.
Yeah.
Who was it?
Not so fast, Geralt. No humble plea, no offering for the witch.
My undying gratitude. Good enough.
It's nothing to sneeze at, but you've a knack for getting into trouble.
What kind
I
of
should
saying is
probably
that?
ask for something more immediately deliverable. Oh, sod it, don't give me that look. I know what Ciri we're talking about. It was
laughing
an elf,
at random
this individual
things.
who asked about Cirilla. No flea-bitten Scoia'tael slob either, but an elven mage.
It's freaking weird.
What was an elven mage doing in Velen?
Well, I tried to ask him, of course, about everything.
Of course.
Ah, but you know how elves are. He asked many more questions than he answered.
I'm crying. It's not even funny. Oh my god.
He say what his name was?
He didn't.
See that, maybe.
And he wore
Oh
a
my God.
mask. Very secretive all around, but I liked him. He was intelligent
Every
and
time, what is
composed.
wrong with me?
He say what he wanted with Ciri?
Only that they were to meet in Velen. He wished to know she'd arrived before he did.
I think I've had many weeks of depression and issues. I think I broke my brain. Oh my god, help.
You leave any message for her?
No, but he asked that were I to meet her, I should lead her to him.
So you know where to find him.
Yes, he said he found a hideout
And
in
if
some
she
elven
doesn't
ruins
do
near the
it to
village
you,
of
then
Mythic.
I'll do
I'll
it.
go there with you.
Why? Think I'll have trouble finding this place?
I've unfinished business with this elf. He promised me something, but he
Oh,
never
my
delivered
stomach
it.
hurts.
Besides, I know you think as I do, that she might be there. And I'd like to see Cirilla too.
Yes.
Let's go then.
Yes, let's.
Oh my god. My brain. Okay.
This is the place.
Been here before?
No. I was hoping the elf would return as he'd promised, or else his waif would appear. At any rate, I've no idea what to expect from this place.
Well, let's find out.
Still have the 5 points, I think. Hang on. Never mind. Coming. Oh, the map changed.
Gavella Glan.
You had to stop to do that. Oh. Alright, they match my speed, right? Guess I should have gone quicker.
The Wild Hunt.
What? Phantom Riders? That means... I thought they didn't exist.
Feast your eyes on the non-existent then. Got a navigator with them.
What?
Can you teleport us to the other side?
I'd rather teleport us home. Do you really mean to follow them?
Teleport.
Scared.
Hurry up.
Not sure I like any of this.
Okay. Oh, I need to follow you. Lead the way.
Damn portals. Wonder where Kira is now.
Swim, huh? It's hard to see. I don't feel so good. I think the energy drink is doing a thing.
Ah, Geralt!
I'm going the wrong way. Oh, but look.
Ah!
Oh, there he is.
Hey!
Hey!
To do something, they're crawling out of those holes. Use a sign or bombs, anything.
Stay calm. They're only rats.
I hate rats.
Rats. That's what you're screaming about. Did that do it?
Thank you.
I can't see anything.
You that afraid of rats? Could have annihilated them with one spell. Fine, won't say anything. So
Shoulda,
what
woulda,
happened to
shoulda,
you?
but didn't.
There's something here. Something that distorts teleportation. I've no idea how they managed to get to the other side problem-free.
Wild Hunt's teleportation magic is different. Got specially trained mages for that. Navigators, they call them.
They can have 3 helmsmen and a parrot for all I care. I'll not risk that again.
Let's go. Wild Hunt got a good head start on us, but we still stand a chance.
Have you gone completely mad?
Yeah.
We must leave here at once.
I gotta know what the Wild Hunt's doing here.
But we came to find the elven mage, not fight the hunt.
If they reach him first, we won't get a chance to talk to him. Besides...
Go on. Finish. Wait. You've got some special interest in the hunt. Is this about Ciri? There's something you've not told me, isn't there?
Come with me and maybe I will.
Are you always like this? I'm beginning to feel sorry for Triss and Yen.
Oh, very well. Let's go.
Yen.
Gavella Glan.
This is, I don't see a torch though. Just gonna have to be my light.
That's him. That's the elf.
What was that? An illusion?
No. A morphotic projection.
A what projection?
Something akin to a postbox for mages. Much safer than an ordinary letter, which anyone can intercept en route to its recipient.
Message was definitely for Ciri, daughter of the Gull, Lara Doran's heir.
Indeed. It is what the elves would title Ciri. But what was the bit about the sign of her sword? A riddle?
Yeah, not a hard one though. Not if you know Ciri named her sword Cirel, Swallow.
Come now. Who aside from you would know that?
Might have been the point. Your elven mage secured the passage, hid it, so that only Ciri could find it.
He failed to foresee that someone like you would show up.
Nevertheless, I think he was expecting uninvited guests. Made some preparations. Let's hope the Wild Hunt ran into some obstacles.
Well then, let's go. Do you think following the swallows will suffice?
We'll see.
I'm blind. Is it here somewhere?
An old elven port.
Must have been how they got here by sea.
I wonder how long ago that was.
Careful. That oily yellow vapor, it's toxic.
I hardly need instruction from you. I recognized the Vulpine Morel immediately.
Vesemir told me this soon after he learned to cast it. He tried it out on a patch of these mushrooms.
Terrible idea. What happened?
Well, he survived. Come on.
She's a potion on the map.
A swallow. Seems we're headed the right way.
Lead the way then. Okay. Wandering in the dark. Literally.
Look, it's rather similar to that other pillar with the projection.
Is it?
Cyril, ni forda sol esser in. Cyril, ni forda sol esser in. Hail Silla Kelpie.
Kelpie? Does he mean that sea monster?
No, that's what Ciri named her mare. Horse could apparently gallop like a demon.
Good name for a horse. So, shall we look for it? I wonder what all this means. They look hastily
Hunting dog.
scribbled on with lime.
Can't see any connection to Kelpie.
Oh!
Must you touch everything?
Oh!
Geralt,
Bruh.
are you alright?
You might say so.
Can I jump down here? Drowning incoming, because I can't see anything.
Another horse. Almost exactly like the last one. Let's see what this does.
Geralt, I don't know what you did, but it worked. Come back here.
I dislike this place. Vehemently. Well, now I know what distorted my effort at teleportation. This very portal.
And I know why I landed in that drowner nest.
You should be pleased you emerged from the portal in one piece.
And everyone still wonders why I hate to be teleported.
We must try to activate it.
You asked her to.
Think that's a... swallow.
It worked. Come.
Sure it's safe.
Of course. The Elven Mage prepared this passage
Cool,
for
let's go.
Ciri. Gavella Glan. It's grown awfully quiet.
Is that bad?
A bit like I've a bad feeling about
Golem!
this.
I'm sorry, what?
Shall not recognize.
My precious.
Destroy the intruder.
How about you jump where I want you to jump?
Gavella Glan.
Oh my god.
And that would be that. I knew we'd manage.
That's so? Make sure and tell me beforehand.
My intuition's a fine
Sorry.
instrument, Witcher. Don't underestimate it. I've some very good feelings about you, for instance. In several domains.
Depends what she wants.
Imagined it. How it will...
Teleport over there.
We must activate it quickly. I've a feeling another golem's about to surprise us.
Yeah, on the other side.
Look, we've managed to cross the bridge. This is where we saw the wild hunt.
Great. Means they're way ahead of us. Come on.
Gavella Gla...
Wild hunt. Definitely.
They destroyed the mage's sentries. They didn't come here for a friendly chat with the elf.
Meaning you ever thought they might have? Froze them before they could attack.
Shut up!
Well, they didn't get far.
Esai Isa. Jabba doin nilin yama. Ren! Shin Tabir!
What is this?
The White Frost. Mage from the hunt summoned it. Can you seal those cracks it's blowing through?
They're too far. We must get closer. I shall shield us with Demetia Crest Surge. Stand at my side. Darian Annoy!
Annoyed indeed.
Stay close. Hey, Nicola!
Close them!
Want me to go?
I'll do it! Just cover me!
Come. Idiot. Lock them to the other one. Never mind, I won't lock them. How long does this take, woman?
Angal Stamina! I begin to think we might make it.
There's more.
Angal Stamina!
Okay, this is kind of fun.
Just one more.
Angal Stamina!
Sulfur?
It worked.
Oh, put it away already.
Darian Annoy!
Kira! What's wrong?
It'll pass.
I'm hungry, that's what's wrong.
That took a great deal of power.
Oh! Just don't faint if you can. What?
Just don't faint on me.
Now,
I can't read that fast.
Not a new life.
Love to be able to say we could stay here a while and
What the hell was
rest.
that?
I know. We must go on.
Great pause there.
They blocked the passage. Maybe I can try.
Leave it to me.
This freaking game.
Gavella Glan.
Come, we might still catch them.
Come.
Thanks for your help. Pretty tough slog.
Good thing I came with you.
You'd never have managed without me, would you?
Nope.
Come, he awaits us.
Come here, waits us.
You're stubborn, one.
What did you call
Geralt, I shall help you.
Step back.
Stop telling me what to do.
I wonder how long you last.
How dare you bitch slap me? Idiot! Lock onto the other dude. This dude. Jesus Christ. The lock on sucks. Oh, look. His health is back.
Are you well and whole? I feared.
Unnecessarily. Let's look around.
If I've my knickers on straight, this looks like the elves' laboratory.
Cool. You know what this looks like to me? Nothing! I can't see anything.
Larena Lune.
Alright, let's watch this message.
Cyril, this place is no longer safe. Do not tarry here long. Trust no one.
Okay.
And above all, beware the witches of Crookback Bog. Try to reach the place where last we were together.
Where last we were together, not much to go on. Damn it.
Perhaps it's best he didn't leave a clearer message. The Wild Hunt broke in here. Surely they saw the projection.
They searched everything, and if they had more time, they'd probably have torn the place to the ground. But that doesn't change the fact that we haven't learned anything. Not about the elf, not about Ciri.
Well, we know they were well acquainted and traveling together.
Yeah.
Wonder why they split up.
Perhaps because the Wild Hunt was on the elf's trail, and Ciri would be safer if they did.
The witches of Crookback Swamp.
Crookback Bog.
Yes, Versa.
Kira, if you're hiding something...
But I didn't say...
You know these witches?
I've never met them, but I've read of them. In an old manuscript I found in one of the huts in the village. It mentions the village witches venturing into Crookback Bog at times to liaise between the villagers and the crones, the ladies of the wood. The crones appear to be intolerant of outsiders, but they help the local folk. Apparently, they stopped the spread of the plague in Velen.
What's your take on this?
I'd love to shrug it off as the nattering of so many old women, yet throughout my first fortnight in Velen, I had horrible nightmares. Something was calling me out into the swamps. One night, I decided to enter the dream consciously, render it lucid. I confronted the thing directly. It broke contact at once. Peaceful nights ever since.
Why didn't you say anything earlier? I told you Ciri had a run-in with a witch.
Well, I had no idea you
Big
meant
mad.
then. If I'd told you something, you would have rushed off to find them. But we needed first to confirm that Ciri was here, didn't we? I shall tell you everything now, of course.
Now? After I safely led you through the cave?
I can't believe you'd think so poorly of me. Perhaps you do bear a grudge against sorceresses.
Mm-hmm. Can't imagine where that comes from. How do I find them?
The swamps are vast, dangerous, but they say the crones mark the way for peasants who wish to visit them. The manuscript mentions a chapel in Crookback Bog, and from that chapel one must follow a trail of treats.
Treats?
Of course. They didn't read you bedtime stories at Kaer Morhen. All normal folk know that witches live in gingerbread houses poised atop chicken legs.
I'll have to see that to believe it.
Take the tome and read it. I truly do believe you'll find your Cirilla. All right then. As a start, let's look for a way out of here.
Good idea.
Yes, I've been blinded long enough.
Why do we even come?
Strange. My medallion's trembling, but there's nothing here. What's with this wall?
It's an illusion. I sensed it as well. I expected we might run into such things, so I brought this.
Meaning what?
The Eye of Nahalani.
And I
dispels
brought
illusions.
some pie.
It's easy enough to build, so you're welcome to this one. It's bound to come in handy. And each time it does, you will think of me.
Thanks.
And you just walked into me. When you notice a shimmer in the air, walk towards it. When you are close, proceed to dispel the illusion. Okay. Shimmer away.
Simple, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Let's see where the passage leads.
Do you feel that?
No.
A flow of fresh air from the left. Must be an exit that way.
Good.
Huh.
Let's get out of here.
Must be.
Wait, there's still the magic lamp.
The magic what now?
Lamp. The elf promised it to me in exchange
You
for my
have
help.
free witches.
And since his return here seems doubtful, I must retrieve it myself. If I can find it, that is. Will you help?
Well, you helped me.
Yeah, I'll help.
Splendid. Come then.
Come.
Gavella Glan. We're certain to find
Which way?
something here.
Oh.
Looks like another damned riddle to me.
inscription here.
Show me.
Can you translate the inscription? I can decipher maybe a
Show
third.
me!
That third doesn't make much
So
sense.
excited.
Give me a minute. I was never any good at the high
excited.
variant of the Elder speech.
I just can't hide it.
All right. This might seem a bit literal.
Hello.
I'm afraid I can't replicate
How
its
you doing?
sophisticated internal rhymes.
Just translate it to make sense.
Just do your job, woman.
4 guardians, 4 flames, standing proud in a line. The first to light his fire dared not march on the end. The second, by the first, played a woeful lament. The third kept close to his faithful beast. The fourth marched not beside the first, yet like the second played a tune. And thus they stood o'er their queen, who slept beneath flickering stars.
Sounds like a riddle, all right. All right.
You can repeat
let's see
it
if we can
as
solve this.
much as you want. I ain't remembering any of it.
4 guardians, 4 flames, standing proud in a line. The first, to light his fire, dared not march on the end. The second, beside the first, played a woeful lament. The third kept close to his faithful beast.
Grey
The
beast.
fourth marched not beside the first, yet like the second played a tune. And thus
Grey
they
beast
stood
played.
o'er their queen, who slept beneath flickering stars.
That's 2, 3, 4. I think that's the first and maybe. Okay.
Lit up like a charm. Wait. Something just happened.
Behind that wall, a movement. Let's try it. Just gotta figure out the order.
4 statues, each like the other.
There you go. Ladies first.
Certainly hope we haven't lost our way.
Looks like some elven
Whose
sanctuary.
grave is it? What do you think? No inscription, sadly.
It's about to be your grave.
Sign of the gull. If I didn't already know where she was
Thanks.
buried, I'd guess this is Laura Doran's sepulcher.
Perhaps it's a monument to her.
Can't see the elves commemorating her this way. Heroine of a tragic legend to some, but most see her as a traitor to her race, who got her just deserts for marrying Cregennan of Laud.
Perhaps the elven mage is Lara's kin. It would explain why he's helping Ciri.
Possible. This what you're looking for?
Uh-huh.
So what's it supposed to do?
I hope I'll be able to activate it. Let's leave this place, shall we?
Yeah. Yes! Finally out of a freaking cave. Woohoo!
At last. But it was worth it, right? You
Was it?
learned something about Ciri in the end. Something important.
Yeah.
Do you intend to venture into Crookback Bog? You must tell me about it afterwards.
Don't know that I'll get the chance.
Geralt, there are 2 types of men. Those who see opportunity and take advantage, and those who forge the opportunities themselves. I've always seen you as
Cool.
an example of the latter. Besides, I've a favour to ask you. So, visit me sometime?
I'll try.
In that case, I
Not
shall
promising
be waiting.
anything.
See ya, Kira.
Take a hike. Finally, she's gone. Magic lamp. Donut. Wait. No. It's not like they're literally on the actual road, the only road that goes here. Am I using my senses anyway? Just follow the road that's
Doug
there.
went in the kitchen, stole a hunk of meat. Cook gave him a licking, strung him by his feet.
Cooked and bled him empty, stripped his skin off clean.
Laughed and said, "How tasty, best sausage I have seen." Cook's a stupid killer, shouldn't have ate the pup. Now we'll light a fire, gonna roast him up. 1, 2, 3, the one to fetch the kindlings.
I hate kids.
Interesting rhyme.
Don't know you, go away.
Rude.
I'm looking for the witches of Crookback Bog.
Yeah.
You looks like a witch yourself. The witches of the bog. We can't go in the bog. Gran don't let us. When my brother Zemek went missing, Gran said it was 'cause he went
I
in
don't
the
give a
woods and
crap
got
about
lost.
your brother.
Gran cried an awful lot after that. You could still come back.
What are you doing out here alone?
We's not alone. We's with Gran.
But where did you all come from?
We's orphans.
All of you?
There's a war, so there's orphans. Didn't know that?
A young woman got lost in the swamp. She has ashen hair and a scar on her face. You kids see anyone like that?
Ain't no lassies here. What am I? You're no lassie. Lassies got tits.
They do. Heard an old man say once, when the army was here, he says, "Hide them lasses in the woods. They's dazzling the soldiers with their tits. And it's torturing the poor lads." That's what he
Is this
says.
English? Cause like...
Listen, the girl I'm looking for, she's in trouble. I understand you might not want to help me, but you could try to help her.
How you know she was here?
I heard she visited the witches in the swamp.
But there's no witches here.
There's only frogs. And snakes.
And Johnny.
What's this talk? What kind of jabbering is this, eh?
Jibber jabber.
No one allowed here. Just kids. My kids. They're allowed. But who are you, wearing swords like a bandit?
Who's Johnny?
Johnny ate a cat. Come the morn some furry shat.
Watch your language. They tells tales and tales, naught but tales.
You one of the witches of the swamp? I hear Crookback Bog.
Witch? Me? Nay, I've no broom nor owl and not one wart on me nose. Got a pretty nose, see?
Gran's got a lovely beak.
Oh, you darling girl. Oh, kids are so sweet.
No, they're not.
You look after these kids?
They're my grandchildren.
Gran's good to us. Gonna be soup with scratchings for supper.
Kids get lost in the woods. I miss them. Seen them in the woods. No one has.
Just talking to the kids. Asked them if they'd seen a young woman.
I was a lovely young woman. Wore a long, beautiful braid my mummy did up for me. Had dresses with flowers on 'em.
Maybe you've seen her. Young, ashen hair.
You're betrothed?
Daughter, actually.
I don't know what that means.
My dear, sweet little daughter and her sister. Where are they now? Maybe they've come to some harm.
Are you senile?
A bit of help, please. A young, ashen-haired woman just needs
Running
to
out
know
of
if you see her.
patience.
What are you looking at, children? Wash your hands, we'll go catch crickets.
Won't learn anything from you.
Aye, 'cause I don't know nothing.
That Johnny knows. He knows a lot. When I ask him something, he says, "Wait, I'll scratch my arse and tell you."
Ugly word. What you saying? To the hut. You'll stand in a corner. I'll make sure you do. You, be gone. Be gone.
What is happening? Cut to the hut and talk to the bike. Wow. GG controls.
Can't come in here. Not allowed in here.
I just want to talk to the boy.
Not allowed.
Not a vampire.
It's not allowed.
I don't have to
He
be
won't talk
invited
to you
in.
anyway. Gran don't like you. And Johnny's made up. And strangers steal kids.
Just tell me where I can find Johnny.
Johnny's made up.
Be gone. Be gone.
That went well. Okay, well, I'm gonna wrap it up for this part. This game really tests my moods and stuffs. So, yes, thanks for watching though, appreciate it. And here's the typical stay mythical. Take care, beastlings.